What's up guys, it's Babbitt. In today's video I'm going to answer another one of the most frequently asked questions at TBC, and that's concerning how to layer swap, the almighty mechanic that can make or break your questing or farm. And although this question may seem trivial to some players, to a lot of returning individuals after 13-14 years, it's a mystifying phenomenon. So what exactly is layering? Launched on August 26, 2019, and much to the surprise of Blizzard, WoW Classic was an immense success. And the huge reaction and sheer number of players quickly overwhelmed the small handful of servers that Blizzard launched in each region, leading to impossibly long wait times. Thus, Blizzard implemented a server-side mechanic that would split the mass of players into multiple different layers so that they could experience the game without hindrance. Imagine it as a parallel universe of Kalimdor, where another shaman is mining the same exact copper node in the Barrens. Unfortunately, players aren't able to directly control which layer they're currently in-game, although we came up with a little bit of technique and form to be able to figure it out. To manually check if a player is in your current layer, you can begin by searching the WHO of a specific region. I'm going to reference this guildmate, Big Simos, and click back over to the WHO tab. After alphabetizing the names, I'm looking down the list and I'm seeing that he's not here, which means that he's not in my current layer. So how then can I force switch my own layer? Let's get you started by downloading the add-on Nova World Buffs, which has a few different features, but most notably here it tells you exactly which layer you're currently on. Go ahead and install it with the CurseForge add-on, which is obviously the easier option of the two, or if you know what you're doing and you're a long-time player, just put it in your add-on folder and make sure it's up to date here. Don't forget to turn it on in your add-on list, and we'll go ahead and log in and see what we got. Now that we're in game, we can see that we're actually told which layer we're on at the bottom of our mini-map. Go ahead and click on that to bring up your options. This first box shows you how many current layers are on your server and is dictated by your overall population. And the Guild Layers tab will show you all the other guildmates who currently have the add-on installed and which layer they're on. So now with that backbone of information, I'll tell you that the most surefire way to swap your layer is to have another player in the opposite layer invite you to the party. It's not an ultimate guarantee, but 85% of the time it'll work. All you have to do is find another player in the opposite layer using the manual method I showed you or the assistance of the add-on and message them to invite you, preferably someone you know so you actually get a response. Be sure once you're in the other player's party to give it a little bit of time so that your character can actually swap layers, and then even once you've swapped, a little bit more time, because if you just leave the party immediately, you might actually go back to the previous one. And now I'll show you an example. We're in layer 2 in Stormwind here, and Buddy just invited me to the party. Within seconds of joining, you'll see a transformation of player avatars currently in the city. Now what you're going to want to do is click on the nearest NPC to give the add-on some info. And you can see now, we're in layer 1. Different layers also means different items that limited vendors could possibly have in their inventory. So I'll show you an example with dealer Satakat in the Stormspire. Currently, he only has a major healing potion in his inventory. As soon as we join the party, we'll see that this Horde Warlock disappears, which means that we're on another layer. But as soon as you go to click on him, you'll notice that you may experience a bug, and all you have to do is go click on another vendor, open up his inventory, and then come back. And voila, now we have ice caps available. You can use this technique to take advantage of limited recipes and vendor items to flip in the auction house. Also, if you're at a farm location that's simply too crowded, or you have another faction member griefing the hell out of you, you can use this technique to swap it out and see if this layer works better for you. Taking 30 seconds of your time to swap might mean the difference between making 100 and 300 gold an hour. So hopefully I've cleared up a lot of the confusion about layering in this video, and if you have any comments or questions or need help getting the add-on to work, just drop a comment below and I'll get back to you. If the content of this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button, because I'm pumping out how-tos and gold guides daily, and I'd like to get a little more feedback from what everyone wants to see. Thank you for all the love and support. Until the next one.